What's up, everybody? My name is Game Over, and finally we are back for another round of Dungeons & Dragons and Tales of Algerath! The last 2 weeks, things have been stopping me from playing Dungeons & Dragons with these guys, but now I am back to the campaign, and we get to continue where we left off. So say hello, my lovely adventurers.
Hello.
Good evening, infidels.
I'm burning down the town.
Hello, my lovely adventurers.
Oh,
Wait
you
a
guys got to hear Fang Pru's voice. Okay, so
Wait,
we shall now jump straight into it. So could everybody please meet me in the campaign chat?
my will is not that of my own.
And Leroy's not in here, and we need to drag him in here.
He's in here now.
I think he's AFK. I think he's gone.
In here. You dare oblige your power of server control over me? How
Okay.
dare you,
I
sir?
just need to get your
Is
ship's
speaking
rules
your
up
way.
on screen. There we go. I got your ship's rules up on
I'm
screen.
speaking the language of the gods. Oh,
All
Father, give me.
So, last time in Tales of Algerath, you guys found if I remember the name I gave it, the cave of what did I call it? The room of useless items?
The room of useless item is what we found within the cave.
Yeah. So you guys found the room of useless items, and you chose to take the glosses.
You chose to throw.
The wand of magic miss all.
No
And
one
you
does
also
it all.
and you also took the what was the other thing that you took?
The glasses.
Yeah, you guys took the glasses, you took the wand of magic miss all, but you also took another item. What was it?
Good evening, infidels. Wand of Miss All, I don't remember, actually.
It was probably nothing game breaking. It probably doesn't matter.
It probably does matter quite a lot.
Oh wait, no.
It
You guys
matters.
also took took the bag of infinite holding.
The bag of infinite holding?
Yes,
Huh?
the one where I said that if you put an item in it, it basically just.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's that one that's like, oh, please, please hold. We're looking for your item. And just like goes on and on and on and
Yep.
never comes back.
Yep. You
Good
got
evening,
that.
infidels.
So you guys took the gloss. So you guys took the glosses. You took the wand of infinite. You took the wand of magic miss all, and you took the bag of infinite holding. So that's great.
Yes,
Miss
we
All
took
shotgun.
Wand of Miss All.
It's a miss all shotgun.
And you took a skeleton.
Yep, and you walked out
Ah,
the
we
place with a
took
new
the
party member,
skeleton, yes.
Raz the skeleton. Which whenever Kenneth is not here to play Raz, I will be playing him because he's my NPC.
Can we ban the skeleton?
And
No,
just so you guys
do we
know,
really want to do that?
okay, so you guys then left the cave, and you are now on your ship heading towards Waterloo, by water, not by air.
Yes.
So, it has been... No, the skeleton is our bard. Yes, I know the skeleton is your bard, it's just that I made Raz, so he was originally meant to be an NPC, but I gave him to Kenneth because, goddammit, I don't care. So whenever Kenneth is
Now,
not
why
here...
would you do that?
So whenever Kenneth is not here, I will be Raz. Because I want to.
Interesting.
Because I want to. I just need to figure out what voice I'm gonna give him because I don't know. But
Give
I'll
him
figure that out.
I'll probably give him
doctor
Papyrus'
voice.
voice.
I'm not giving him Papyrus's voice. That would be too easy.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah,
Sans is a skeleton.
All right, let's have a
Do it.
vote. All right, let's have a vote. Everybody who thinks that I should use Sans's voice for Raz, no, not Sans's, Papyrus's voice for Raz, say aye.
Aye.
Do it.
Aye.
Do it.
God damn it! I really thought Mino would be on my side with this one. Fine.
Nope.
And even
No,
Fang
I'm
Brew.
Papyrus fan.
God damn it.
I'm a
Okay, fine.
Papyrus
Raz's
fan.
voice is Papyrus. Everybody who's watching, don't blame me for this. My party wanted it.
Do it.
Anyway, so
Greetings, human.
greetings, human.
Sans, it's a skeleton.
So now you guys are on your ship and you're heading towards Waterloo. It has been multiple days because you guys have zero clue where Waterloo is, because Waterloo constantly keeps on moving around. The Waterloo keeps on circling around. Not air. Why do I want to say area so bad? It's Algerath.
Because
It keeps circling around Algerath. It doesn't stay in one place. It floats around in a circle around Algerath. So it's been multiple days, but you guys managed to find the you managed
How
to
many?
find Waterloo after a couple of days.
How
Because
many
you were
days?
sailing in the opposite direction to the way Waterloo was rotating. So you guys eventually managed to find it.
How many
we
days?
found Waterloo to destroy it.
Who is at... Okay, who is at the front of the ship and who is at the wheel of the ship?
I'm at the front, and
Probably me too.
Okay.
Probably.
I know where's north at all times. Oh no,
Well.
Team
Alright.
Nine.
Fang Prue, please make me a perception check, and Leroy and Kane, what is your passive perception?
How
Not
dare
very
you?
high.
Passive perception. Actually, let me go to DnD Beyond real quick.
Oh yeah. Also, how many
I'm saying this because
days did it take us?
it took you 3 days. I said a couple.
Okay, nice. 3.
Also,
Spell for
the
an item.
reason why I'm just putting it like this is because with Fang Prue at the wheel, he actually has to make an effort in order to see anything because the mast of the ship is most likely blocking his view, and because Kane and Leroy would be at the front of the ship, their passive perception would be enough in order to see what's in front of them. So, what's their
At
passive
a
perception?
22 passive perception.
22 passive perception, Leroy.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Observant feat, among other things.
Ah, okay. I'm probably on deck as well. I have a 20 as passive perception.
Okay.
Yeah, you should
fine.
get an observant. It really helps.
16.
16 passive perception. Okay. Fang Prue, what's your roll?
Damn, look at that 23 AC, bro.
26
I'm
perception
gonna-
check. Why do I bother making Fang Prue roll? I should just. He beat
You
it.
don't roll for
beat
you
it
don't
in
roll for passive.
spades.
You don't you don't roll for passive perception. You roll
I know
regular
you don't
perception.
roll for passive perception, but because Fang Prue is at the wheel of the ship, chances are the sail is blocking his view on what's in front of him. So he actually has to make an effort to see things. Hence the hence the perception check instead of just passive perception.
You go.
It makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's what.
Anyway,
I'm gonna
everyone
give
passes it with
my-
flying. Everyone passes it with flying colors except for Leroy. Leroy just barely made it.
I'm gonna give my coat Sanctuary, my boots Spider Climb,
What?
and
So while Leroy is doing that, I will describe what's in front of you guys and what you all see. On the horizon, you are able to see Waterloo, the Kingdom of Water. However, something is different about it. There are more ships than usual surrounding the island. And, with a little bit of a closer inspection, you guys are able to see that they are actually firing upon the kingdom itself.
and I'm gonna give my
Yeah.
pocket watch invisibility,
Mm.
so I can cast all of those 3 spells 8 times without expending any spell slots.
Eye of the Panther, and I'm going to boost Mino's strength with the tattoos, 5 to be exact. Okay.
Really?
5
I thought
tattoos
only-
or of a boost of 5?
If I remember right, you ruled it so we can only have one. And I also did not give consent to tattoo me.
Wait, they're
You
going
did.
to give
said
Mino.
Mino.
Mino, not Leroy. Mino.
Yeah, but didn't you say we are only allowed one tattoo?
No, I said
Yeah,
that
that's not-
I said that the more tattoos that he gives, the more exhaust points that he would have.
Huh.
That's what we all decided to link it on, because originally my idea was to make it that he can only make as many tattoos as his wisdom modifier.
Let's see.
Hello, Digger.
2, 3, 4.
By unpopular demand.
By unpopular demand.
Digger.
Dear
So those-
immortal.
5 tattoos in all, so...
Digger, quickly, what's your passive perception?
25.
25. Okay, you are able to see on the horizon.
That was a joke.
Wait.
Yeah,
let me double-
yeah.
It's a 20. It's straight 20.
All right. Well, that still wins. So
Yes.
you are on the
I
ship.
am
You are on the
perceptive.
ship, and you guys are heading towards Waterloo. Digger, you are able to see the Kingdom of Waterloo. However, something is different about it. There are more ships than usual surrounding Waterloo. With closer
It's
inspection,
under siege.
you're able to see that the ships are actually firing their cannons at Waterloo.
I was right. Wow.
So, with that being shown, what do you guys do?
This doesn't look good. What shall we do?
Keep in mind, Fang Pru is still the captain, so whatever he says gets a bonus.
Should we assist or should we sneak around the battlefield?
While this is all happening, Raz walks up to the front of the ship and goes, "Yeah, does this usually happen in human society nowadays?"
Not really.
Yeah, Sans. Just kidding, sorry.
Set phasers to kill.
Digger, if you're wondering why I'm
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
Raz Sans's Papyrus's voice, it's because everybody voted for me to do it.
Yeah. He-Man. It is I. Skeletor.
Also, these ships seem to be very fond of skeletons. Otherwise, why is there a skull on their mast?
I do have a quick thing to state. Now that I've done that voice, we need fan art of just Digger, but with like yellow face paint and purple body paint.
All right. What I will say is that now I'm literally making this part up because I wasn't expecting you guys to try and stealth the ship. However, it is possible to do so. I'm just gonna say this. Cast pass without a trace. Fudge! I was gonna come up with something
Wait,
clever.
I don't think that works on creatures, not constructs.
I mean, when it comes to,
Especially large constructs.
but in that same state, Digger is a construct, and it would work on him.
Yeah, but it won't hide the ship if that's what you're trying to do.
I mean, it's my biggest spell. I could use control weather and make a thick fog, but that would take away my 8th-level spell.
That would
Guess
work.
what?
If you'd
That would
prefer,
work,
I can
and it would
cause an
get rid of what I'm about
earthquake.
to say. What I'm about to say is
You know-
that whoever's controlling the ship, they get disadvantage in the stealth roll. And yes, I know we did in Molten, but just hear me out. Whoever is at the wheel of the ship gets disadvantage during the stealth and a -5 to whatever they roll.
Guess what?
Whatever you
I'm gonna
roll,
win.
then I decide if it fails or succeeds.
I'm gonna
Guidance.
wear the ship. guessed
You're,
why.
I'm
you're
completely
not gonna
fine.
wear the ship. Get
I'm
out of
compl-
here.
I'm completely fine with Fang Pru using Cast Without a Trace. I'm completely fine with that. Only because during initiative, the ship counts as its own player. Like it has its own initiative and everything. So I'm fine
I
with
have a
him.
quick thing to state.
What's up?
If I were to cast Earthquake, I could probably cause irreparable damage to the ships.
Yeah, and you
Because
would also
everyone forgets about the movements of continental shelves
yeah,
causing,
Digger.
you know,
And if we
the
Digger,
dang tides we deal with.
Digger, and if we were also being realistic, you creating an earthquake in the middle of the ocean would cause a massive tsunami that would
kill
probably
everything.
Tsunami!
It would cause a massive
Tsunami.
tsunami that would envelop the whole of Waterloo. So I would suggest not doing that.
Awesome. Awesome. Do a tsunami, mate.
Also, I
What
would
if
imagine
we
that
cast
you need to
invisibility?
touch the ground.
Cast
Why
Without
can't they do
Trace, Vial of Shadow of Silence radiating. Yeah, so it does each creature you choose within 30 feet of you. Let's make it +10 bonus to dexterity stealth.
Aha! Creatures.
I just love
I
that
mean,
it's a
okay.
range of 500 feet.
Alright, now just wait. I want you guys to look at the description of this. A vial of shadows and silent radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection.
Creatures. Yes,
So,
creatures.
from it saying that, it seems as though the spell literally means that only creatures,
Creatures.
so only parts of the ship would be silent.
Hmm.
I'm on the wheel and have a max stealth and a +10. Actually, yeah, if he used Pass Without a Trace and did the stealth roll for stealthing the ship, he would probably be able to pass it with flying colors.
Hmm.
Ah, I think we just min-maxed our way through that.
Would Fang Pru actually have levels in Druid, Ranger,
And
or
guidance,
Circle?
yep, you guys, there's no need for a roll. You guys literally cannot fail this unless you get a 1.
Can
there's-
Fang Pru even cast?
I'm pretty yeah, Fang Pru can cast Pass Without a Trace. He's done it before. Do you want to just say... I'm willing to
What
skip
level
the
is-
roll. I'm willing to skip the roll because I know for a fact that no matter what you guys roll, it's gonna succeed. There's literally no way Fang Pru can roll a 1.
Really?
He's only done it twice in the entire adventure.
And funny
It's gonna
enough,
be
it was
fun
the,
if
it was
happens
the
again.
it was the 2 times it didn't matter. I'm just kidding. I'm playing.
Exhumes 3 times. I will skip the roll because you guys are not going to roll a 1. I know this for a fact. So, you guys, the ship is now completely silent. You guys are managing to sail it without the other ships knowing of its whereabouts. Where exactly do you want to go? Keep in mind that as soon as anyone attacks, whether it be the enemy or you, I'm going to roll initiative.
How dare you?
What if we seek out the queen?
Thy queen. Hello, my queen.
Sorry I'm late.
That's okay.
Kenneth, you have arrived. You can take over Raz for me.
Hooray!
By the way, he's immediately obligated to do Papyrus voice.
Skeletor
So
voice.
no, Papyrus.
I'm
You've
legally-
They're
done-
the same voice.
Either or
No, it is not.
Either that or Skeletor. One of the two.
You
I
can
can
choose
literally
the
Yeah,
voice.
yeah.
Same
Basically,
voice. They
before-
both go. "Nyeh."
Before you came here, everyone
Go
voted that whenever I take over Raz for you, I have to do the Papyrus voice. Like, everyone voted that.
Yeah.
I would vote that too.
So, now with you taking over Raz, what's your passive perception, Raz?
Skeletor.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. One of the two. Checking his sheet right now.
You just need to tell me his passive perception. That's it.
All right. Passive
Skeletor.
perception in the name of. Oh yeah, 14.
14. Okay.
Also, hand me back the wand.
Yeah,
Thought I
you have
forgot.
the
Look.
wand. You have the wand of magic miss all.
No, I still haven't given it to him.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I
He
kept it.
hasn't given my property back.
Okay.
Give me my property.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Like a loan shark thing.
Raz is the only one who didn't notice the ship. Raz is the
I
only
don't
one
have
that
eyes.
He straight up said, "Skippity hoppity, your property. I got your property."
Yep.
And I am too nice to just take my shit back.
However, everybody now notices the ships because everybody's basically pointed out now. So Raz, you know that the ships are surrounding Waterloo, and they have and what caught your eye is the fact that they have skull and crossbones on them.
What?
Eh.
They have my.
pirates.
Do they have my
pirates.
friends over there?
Yeah.
He's just gonna
They got no
start trying to
pirate.
go over there. Right.
Bro, we got a third party them? Yeah, hell yeah.
Anyway, you guys are right now stealthing. Your ship is in stealth. They cannot see you. So where exactly do
Wait,
you want to
Leroy.
go?
Leroy, we're gonna third party them.
Get red fields in the process.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna third party them. Hell yeah. You know you're baller when you third party an entire army.
If you want to know the exact number of the ships, there are 4.
Only 4? Never mind. Not even
you
an
got
entire
4?
army.
Do I see
Would it
any
be a
Waterloo?
bad thing if
do
I
I
were
see
to
any
swim
Waterloo
underneath the
ships?
ships?
Yes,
and,
there are two Waterloo ships at port. However, the ships are docked. They do not seem to be moving, or at least they seem to be moving along with Waterloo.
With
so
Waterloo.
so they haven't set sail yet. However,
I love doing.
you guys
It's stupid, but
you guys are able to see that cannons are being shot from Waterloo at the pirates as well. So they're returning fire.
from Waterloo.
It's an ongoing ship battle.
Yeah, big ship versus little ship.
I could contact the queen.
Yo,
what is going on?
I have an idea.
is she pretty?
Which ship looks like the leader of the fleet?
They all look
There's-
identical.
Oh really? Damn.
They all look independent.
They all look identical.
Identical, not independent.
God
Identical.
fucking damn it! All right, hold on.
DM thought ahead.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, if they see, if they see a special ship, they're definitely gonna target it first. DM is like, all
Okay,
right,
so
if
I
they
have a
see
quick thing to state.
Fang Pru has a crazy idea.
Oh dear.
I
No.
still have locate object prepared.
Mm-hmm.
I
That
can
is
find the
true.
captain hat.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Oh. Yeah, like that. I'd like to find the captain's hat, and then you find 4. Because
Okay.
there are 4 captains. Oh shit.
Then we can kill them all.
Okay.
Yeah,
We can
I
kill
can
them all.
It's
We
like
can
it's a bad
Shit.
thing.
we can 360 no scope all of them.
All right. So my question is, Digger, how far away does that spell affect? Like, how far can you go with that spell before it doesn't work?
1,000 feet.
1,000
1
feet?
million
I checked.
feet.
1,000 feet. Max.
Is that
Maximum.
legit?
It has
or
a
are you
range of
goofing me?
self, and
1,000 feet radius
the
away from
description,
yourself.
describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you.
All right. Cool.
If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
Okay.
This spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind,
Digger,
such as a
I'm
kind
just
of
gonna warn you
apparel,
now because
jewelry,
Frank
furniture,
Pru just
or
told me
what.
something that will ruin the spell if I don't tell you this. Don't just say captain's hat because Fang Pru has a
It has to be a
captain's hat in his
specific
living quarters.
hat.
Bruh.
Technically, that wouldn't count though,
If you say
because
say
it would be
captain's
pirate's
hat,
captain's hat.
I'm warning you now. If you say captain's hat, I'm going to tell you there's one on the ship. That's what I'm gonna do. So be specific.
And would you rather I just dangle off with a chain? I am a robot.
Captain of the Fleet's hat.
Feasibly, that could work. Oh, a commander's hat.
Or a commander's hat, that would work. Just
Or a tri-corner, because I'm pretty sure Fang has a bi-corner.
no
No.
one
I
wants
know
to hear
my
my idea.
hats.
No one wants to hear
Fang,
my
I
idea.
do
Like
want to
Commander
hear your
Admiral
idea.
hat.
I do want to hear the idea. Captain.
I want to hear it's my dumb idea. Well, a dumb idea. Therefore, I will hear it. Yeah,
Yeah, the skeletons.
exactly.
Yeah.
I had relations with your mother. All right.
Anybody got explosives?
But still. All right, we found the Admiral / Commander.
So are you going to use the spell to look for him?
Are you?
I mean,
I
I,
don't
can.
Feed objects.
Because now,
I'm
at the
pretty
moment,
sure
you guys
I
are just
also
waiting
have
around
different
watching this thing
spells.
get fired upon.
Ah!
I have access to a lot of spells. I'm a cleric.
Yeah, and
let's
so
just
Mino,
say-
your point?
We could use control water like we did when with the first
The
ship.
type of idea that I
Um,
have is gonna be very, very
I
destructive.
mean, yeah,
Leroy, no.
control water can work.
Yeah.
You just control the
You can
water to
just
go
do
onto
fucking
the ship
ship.
and they all just sink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
like-
I was thinking of casting Alter Self, swim underneath,
I think about the
then
first
cast,
time we
We use
flaming
Cain and
sphere
his,
below the ship.
we
slowly
use Cain
breaking.
and his chains to make holes in the ships.
Hey, what?
I think Fang's idea
Yeah,
is that
just
you use
slowly-
your chains and you grapple onto the bottom of the ship and then rip the planks off to create holes in the ship.
Oh shit, that's actually kind of cool. But here's the thing: I'm
Scary.
afraid of the ocean. Just kidding. I'm playing.
Wait, is
Uh,
that
you
your?
can
Is
just
that
cast
literally
Alter
your
Self on
character's
me.
fear?
Wait a minute. I can just do it myself. I don't need to
Ah,
breathe.
no. Oh wait, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but are
Okay,
you?
I should
Oh wait,
also probably-
yeah,
Because
I
Raz is
can
about to
turn
do.
into a fish.
Raz is about to do something that's gonna get him killed. I should probably warn him. Raz, I'm gonna go logically with you not being able to swim because
Yeah.
In
That's why
order
I'm
to
casting
swim-
Falling
the
beforehand.
reason why humans are able to swim is because with their hands.
Yeah,
they push along the
buoyancy.
water.
I know.
So
Flesh and buoyancy. That's why I'm
if you-
casting polymorph.
if you try to even doggy paddle, the water's just gonna go through your hand and you're gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Again,
Right.
casting polymorph for this very reason.
You got polymorph?
I believe bones
Yes, I do.
float.
Probably.
Not entire skeletons, though.
No, they do. Because
mean,
bones are naturally buoyant because they are hollow after you've died.
Depending, it doesn't matter if he can float or not, but for example, taking the shape of a killer whale would be beneficial. You would be quicker. You would have a lot of HP, and killer whales, if I'm not mistaken, have quite the combat abilities, depending on what you're trying to do.
They are also very large.
I love how you guys are just listing
Yes.
off all the possible ways that you could do this. I imagine all of you are on the ship and you're all just debating at what you can do to fix
You
the
know
problem
what?
while Waterloo's just getting blown the hell up.
I'm just gonna summon something.
Yeah, or we could
Are
fly
you
up and
aware
throw a
of
whale
the
down.
spell Conjure Celestial?
Oh, that's a good one actually.
Or we
No,
could fly
don't get
up
me killed.
and throw the whale Raz from high up.
I mean,
I mean, if
depending
somebody
on the
cast,
height,
if somebody casted like water breathing, I could probably do it.
It's just like you guys go above them and one of the pirates just look upwards and they're like, "Captain, look!"
fucking blue whale.
Flipping whale coming from the sky.
Yeah. Anyway, turning into an animal
Um,
before hopping into the water because I want to swim fast.
Question, Dungeon Master.
What's the question?
Are they ships moving, and how far away are they from each other?
Okay. These ships aren't too far away from each other. They're like about, given a 20 to 30 feet space in between them. And they are moving. They're moving with Waterloo because, as I said before, Waterloo moves around Algerath. So they are slowly moving, following Algerath. Not Algerath. They're slowly moving, following Waterloo around Algerath.
Okay, I can
How
summon
far away?
a big winged snake
They
or a
are.
Pegasus.
How far away they are from
Mungander.
you guys?
Summon your Mungander.
Mino, are you asking how
it's a
far away they
koala.
are from you guys?
How far away? Also, if you would draw a line from the both outer ships, how long would that line be?
Oh wait, that's only
Probably
page
about.
32.
At the moment where you guys are at the moment, probably about 50 to 75 feet away at this moment.
Here we go.
And yet somehow you guys are still able to stealth around them and not be spotted.
Yeah, I mean, if you take the two outer
security spot.
pirate ships, if you would take the two outer pirate ships, how far away are they from each other?
40 feet.
Question. I mean, I tried that the first time we had a little scuffle with another ship. How about a blade barrier at water level
Okay.
and
Um,
let them drive in?
the problem with that is that the blades will have to be above the water, like last time. Otherwise, the blades will rust and decompose.
Yeah, but not immediately.
Not immediately, but they will rust, meaning that eventually they'll just get so rusty that they'll break if they touch anything.
I mean,
It will
there
take a
are magic.
while for them to do that, but the ships could literally just stay there and wait for the rust to happen if the pirates are smart.
But pirates have
Uh,
never been to school, which guarantees them not being smart.
I
Just
Or
mean,
we
they are
because,
could
magical.
throw.
I'm not sure if that makes a
Again,
difference.
somebody casts literal water breathing on me. I could just go underwater and pull that.
What
do the
they
same.
are going to do, try hit us with cannons straight up, or we could throw fire cuttle from the sky and watch them burn. Our pirates
You
smart.
are a Coatl is a medium celestial of CR4
I love how
with
you
an armor
again.
class of 19.
I need to point out again. You guys are literally standing around the deck of the ship, making ideas about how you're gonna save Waterloo, as Waterloo is literally burning to the ground.
Yeah, how
To the
about we
ground
fly
or
up?
burning to the sea?
Yeah, that
burning to the ground
this
is
is
to the
kind of
sea.
how D&D kind of boils
both.
down to. Yes.
Kind of both. So I'm just gonna say I transform into a fucking shark. Probably a shark.
Oh, all right. So you guys are
Alright,
gonna bring me
Give
under.
give me a
I-
second.
You're
Give
gonna,
me a second.
you're
I'm gonna.
bring me.
Give me a
Oh,
second.
sorry.
I'm gonna do something real quick. You
Nope.
guys just continue deliberating on what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
How
I'm just
about
gonna figure out the strongest aquatic creature I can turn myself into.
I still don't think that was a bad idea
Hello.
of what Fang was talking
Uh,
about.
yeah,
Yeah.
how about we
While you
we
keep planning, I'm gonna keep ramming myself into the ships to make them sink.
Maybe
I
instead of
mean,
ramming, you could take me and I could break the ships.
Then hop aboard the
Guys,
shark.
Yeah.
guys,
Mm-hmm.
you have 2 clerics.
Then rain
all
down
I-
help
all I-
forward.
All I
Yes.
need is
Blame your
also
ally.
true.
Do it.
We keep
You're there.
forgetting about the spell, Play Near Ally.
We want to forget it. That's why.
how about we move our ship behind them, since currently their cannons are
Yeah, they're
moved
broadside
towards.
cannons. We just stay behind them.
Yeah, my thought process is, they are currently aiming at Waterloo. What if we come from behind them or move behind them, so they would need a little bit of time with turning around or turning the cannons around, and just blast their butts with cannons and spells and
If they're
maybe
Yeah, that's a good
broadside
idea.
cannons, wouldn't that mean they are lined end to end around the city, and thus meaning they have cannons both pointed in and
Yeah.
out?
All right,
Trying to
I'm
evade
back.
one ship's firepower is just asking for us to get hit by another's.
All right, I need to do a roll. What channel do I roll in?
The one that we can't see.
or bot commands.
Roll D20.
By CR.
Damn it, I forgot how to do it.
Exclamation point R space
roll.
D20.
Damn it.
Yeah, roll 1d1 million.
Okay. Now, as you guys are deliberating, you guys are able to see one of the ships have suddenly caught fire, and you notice that one of you is missing. Specifically, Leroy.
Of course you
He
did.
better have returned my wand.
Yeah.
Leroy, where the fuck are you?
Here's the one thing I know how to do. Behold!
So,
I'm
Leroy,
casting this spell.
do you go back to the ship?
Oh my god. I don't even know what this man's did.
It's on all
He's
four of
blowing
them.
shit up.
4 rolls, baby.
4 rolls.
Yep.
Fudge, man. Okay, so
Wait, Leroy succeeded a stealth roll.
no.
Yeah, I find that
He did. No, he did
fairly
succeed
hard
a
to
stealth
believe, but he
roll.
is a rogue.
He's just deliberately staying out of their view.
I mean, did he succeeded from us?
All right, 11.
You know, did
4,
he
9.
just?
You guys are able to see that
All
all
failed.
of the ships have suddenly burst into flames.
All
Oh,
of them?
All of them.
And that
Every
was
last one of them
because
he casted a fire spell, of course.
But did he really though?
In fact, they actually should.
There's
have burst
not
into
many ways
flames,
to
but I'm
set
gonna
shit on
allow it.
fire besides using fire.
Leroy, do you go
You
back
don't
to the
fight
ship?
fire with fire. Just kidding. You don't fight fire with fire. I fight water with water.
Leroy, do you go back to the ship?
Good.
What?
Setting the ocean on
I
fire.
couldn't hear. No.
Leroy, do you go back to the ship?
Alright.
I need to hear this. Hello?
Do you go back
Oh, there, now
to
I
the
can hear.
ship?
Yes.
All right.
I was
cool.
literally about to write my whole way of
You guys
how I
see,
dash and go
You
back.
guys see Leroy climb onto the ship, half of his body still in mermaid form.
What the fuck? You went full on mermaid?
Oh,
What in the hell?
fuck?
Oh my.
I was just about to transform to a shark. Now you're going.
helped Leroy on the
When,
ship.
when did he get? When did he sneak off? Is my question.
Ages
Yeah.
ago. Ages ago.
When have we noticed? You know, I don't.
None
But his
of-
sneak is.
None of you even noticed. That was probably
Was it-
Leroy's biggest moment in Algerath right there. Apart from
Did
him,
he type it?
apart
did
from
he
him
type it?
exploding literally every boss that I had.
And he
And you
exploded
just-
this one.
And you decided to. And I decided to allow him to keep the thing that spams 9th level spells.
All right, and now I'm now going to stop all of the hate comments that are filling up my YouTube video right now, and point out
What
that
hate
yes,
comments?
and point out that yes, Leroy just used a fire spell and casted it underwater, and yet it still hit the ship, and the ship still caught
Oh,
fire.
there's
Fight
a
me,
scientific
I do not
reason
care.
for that.
Wait a minute.
There's actually a scientific reason for that. You know how Mario's fireballs
Yeah.
are
Bruh, you're
stay on fire
comparing. You
underwater? It's
say,
kind of how that works.
you say scientific reason, and then the first thing you point out. You know how Mario's fireworks?
Wait, hold
All
on. I'm
right,
pretty sure
here's a
MatPat
better
did
example.
do a
You know
theory on
rocket
the-
fuel? Basically that.
I'm pretty sure MatPat did do a theory on the Mario fireball. So
Yes,
let's just
exactly that.
I'll watch the video and then I'll put a tweet on Twitter about
Bruh,
why
It's
this makes
filled
sense.
with napalm.
So let's just have it that Leroy's fire thing makes sense. So don't put hate comments.
Don't bombard him with how it's
It's just
scientifically
Greek
inaccurate.
fire.
Anyway, so you guys are able to see off in the distance a bunch of people are just jumping off their ships as the ships just slowly sink into the water. The fire just slowly being put out by the fact that it's just sinking into the ocean.
Hmm.
One man
Wow.
did this. One man with
Yeah,
a
he set the
pistol.
ocean on fire.
I give
He
Leroy a
actually set the
good
ocean on
hug.
fire.
So what do you guys
Now
do
then.
now?
I hug Leroy.
Can I cast Planar Ally now?
What does that do?
Asking my god of death for assistance from above.
Wait, so
And
what?
who is
Can
your
you please
god,
give me the rules
actually?
for that spell?
I only
So-
have level 3 spells left. Sorry.
Please stop giving spells.
Do you actually
You besiege
rec-
an otherworldly entity for aid. The being must be known to you, a god, a primordial, a demon prince, or I love that, a demon prince, not a demon, not a devil, a demon prince.
That's
I love
actually
that.
talking about the that's the top.
Demogorgon?
Demon
The
No,
only
not
princes
demon
are
prince?
the rulers of the abyss. Orcus
Dude.
is one of them.
Demogorgon is the one that holds the title of Demon Prince. The only
One
one
of them,
that
yes.
holds the title. No. He's the Demon
I'm
Prince.
talking like
Eh,
they're called
fair.
Demon Prince but he's the guy who has the title, the Demon Prince.
Emphasis on the
That's
the.
understandable.
Yeah, emphasis on the duh.
Alright, so you can do this, Digger, you can do this. I just want to ask, why are you summoning a random otherworldly
Demon.
entity when
Demon Prince.
Why are you summoning a demon when we already have undead here?
No, it's like, why are you summoning a demon when there's no one to fight?
I'm not summoning a demon.
You here but
Sure.
blow up
Alright.
Waterloo.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Digger,
You automatically assume a cleric is going to summon a demon. That sounds
I would.
backward.
Very
to be,
dumb.
I would.
to be
No.
fair, to be fair,
You
Digger
get a
has a point
cleric
there.
to remove your demons.
To be
Oh,
fair,
there's
Digger
a
has a
small
point there.
Some clerics are evil. That happens.
There's a small
Yeah, but they don't
little,
summon demons. They
downside.
summon negative celestials.
Also,
There's a
That's
People
even-
worship evil gods.
Demons are just negative celestials.
also,
They're-
Leroy
No,
Fang
no,
Crew just
there's a
made you first
difference.
second mate.
There's a big difference because there are
there's one
gods
small
that
detail
are
that you
evil
missed.
that
You
aren't
have to pay
Negative
for
celestial.
them.
So just black-colored angels.
All right, wait. You have to pay them.
Essentially,
What do
there's
you
a
have to pay
small
them?
little
Like your
price to
soul? Or
pay, being 100 gold pieces for every minute.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes,
Yep,
you have to pay a
you have to
book.
pay
That's
them.
why I don't like playing your ally.
I was just gonna ask him to help fix the place.
Oh no.
Damn.
We're
Fix
better off
this.
doing that by
Should be a-
ourselves.
10,000 gold pieces, since it's gonna be a day-long task.
Probably.
Yeah, but I can charge the kingdom.
I think it's an upfront.
Wow. Okay.
No, it's not. It can also be charged to a quest.
So anyway, are you guys gonna go to Waterloo, or are you just gonna stay in the middle
Well,
of the ocean?
we just helped save it, so
To Waterloo.
Yes.
Fang Pru says so. So, Fang Pru taking the
Huzzah.
wheel. You guys are heading towards Waterloo.
Huzzah!
After about 15, Waterloo, one of the ships that you saw previously, is very flippin' destroyed. You arrive at the dock and they kind of clip in your boat so it doesn't sail off. into
Raz
the
would-
sea.
Raz is going to cast Disguise Self on himself. As
He's gonna
to
become Sans.
no, this is so he can have a human form, so people just don't forget. Why the skeleton playing
So
the
do you want
ribs?
to- so
Get
do you
him.
do you want to transform yourself into how you used to look before the skeleton?
Pretty much, because pretending to be another party member is gonna be really weird
All right.
and
so-
very funny.
All right. So I'm gonna remind you, before you were a skeleton, you were part of the Adventurers Guild. Like you were a renowned adventurer. So whatever you describe your character as, try to make it manly and brave. So go ahead.
All
He's
right.
a bard. He would be sexy.
He's so manly and
Somewhat manly. He's
brave.
a swordsman bard. Anyway,
Swordsman
Precious
sword.
goes for an average skeleton. You just see a fairly fit blonde adventurer.
I'm sorry.
Yay!
I'm sorry. Do we have Prince
You just see
Charming in
some
the party
blonde
now?
messy hair. Yeah.
Do we have Prince
And
Charming in the party
I
from Shrek?
am a robot who knows the spell Goodberry.
Huh.
Very good.
Is Prince
Let's
Charming
have
and
that
Shrek
again.
in the
Good,
party
very,
now?
very
Is that
good.
what's going on?
I also have Aura of Life and Sunbeam.
Some
You
boomer.
Friggin'
Yes, the
love
Sunbeam.
Sunbeam. It is my favorite spell.
I'm normal. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm still me. Well, still bones. Skin and bones this time.
Rattly bones.
Rattle me
Alright,
bones.
It's still him on the inside.
Do we just have Prince Charming
Yeah.
from Shrek in the party now?
Yo,
Can we just have this guy?
Oh
Prince
god, no.
I do.
No.
We have Prince Charming from Shrek. But he's
Please have this
actually
guy in the
nice
party
and
now.
comedic.
That would automatically make me some kind of donkey equivalent. Unless Mino
Donkey!
wants to be them.
Donkey.
I'm okay with
Wait.
pretending to be a dog.
Wait, if he's the donkey, does that make me the Puss in Boots?
All right. Well,
Well,
I'll turn into a donkey then.
Bang.
Amigo.
You just
I
need
mean,
a donkey ready to play on an instrument.
so
I mean,
while you guys are
wouldn't that
getting
be
docked in
Fang?
and your boat is getting clipped into Waterloo, you hear a familiar voice calling you guys out from the side of the boat. The voice seems to resemble the Queen's voice.
Ole.
It's good to see you, adventurers, again.
I live again. There's a weird item that probably did that.
Was I
I
here
had such the greatest
last time we
dream.
met? Because I'll be honest.
Digger, you are here.
I meant like was
You are
here
very much
last time.
Yeah.
Last
You were-
time
you were
we
kept on.
met.
I would like to thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Señorita, it is a
Prez is
pleasure
gonna
to
ask
meet you.
Leroy for his wand back. Hey, I think it's time for me to collect my wand back.
Mi
It
nombre
fell in
es
the ocean.
Cain.
Greetings,
Leroy, roll
Highness.
deception.
The
Mi
fuck?
nombre es Cain.
Technically saying the
not-
truth
By the
since
way-
I was in the ocean.
Yes, but you need to roll deception for you saying that it fell in the ocean.
And also,
Mm.
he's gonna roll. He's gonna use glibness for persuasion.
Eh?
Meanwhile, while they're rolling deception, the queen says, I would like to thank you all again for helping my kingdom.
Honest,
is,
it was actually Leroy did most of it.
Yep.
You should have
Hermosa
seen him.
señorita.
Fucking
Mi nombre, mi nombre es Cain.
Why is he speaking Spanish?
Yes, and why do I feel like he's trying to hit on the queen?
I don't
I feel
even know
like
how the queen
he's
looks like, to
hitting
be
on the
honest.
queen.
That's
I
how
don't-
all
I don't-
Spanish talk. They always try to seduce people.
Wait,
As a
how does the
skeleton,
queen-
I
to
have
be-
no
wait,
sex drive.
To be honest, how does a queen look, actually?
There are two people
Wait a
standing next
minute.
to the queen. The one on the left is the girl who you gave that Christmas gift to from her boyfriend. If you guys
Alright,
remember that.
Again, how does a
Merry
queen look like?
Christmas.
You guys are able to see the necklace that you gave her hanging around her neck.
Merry Christmas.
And the
Right.
person,
Okay.
yeah, that's basically what Mino drew the queen as, and it actually looks really,
Is
really
it?
cool.
Ah.
It works.
Yes,
it
of
somehow
course.
works.
Of course.
Where is it?
Guess what? It's a nat
yes.
one.
Yep.
That is the moment where I hop in. It's like, Señorita, mi nombre es Cain.
The person on the right of the queen is someone you have not seen in a while. It is John. the person from the Kingdom of Technology who was sent by the Adventurers Guild to deal with the robots, and then got there, and you guys already dealt with the robots. If you guys remember John.
Hi, John.
How you
Hi,
been,
Tom.
old?
Just the most robotic of wave.
He
Just
he
you
kind of does
set them
a
off.
he kind of puts two fingers to his forehead and does a weird salute thing and goes like, "Good to see you guys again. It's been a while."
I lost a very dear item to me today. I'm not even mad.
John looks at Raz, kind of turns his head and goes, "Have we met somewhere before?"
He's a
Oh.
skeleton.
Not a skeleton, adventurer. I'm Raz from the Adventurers Guild. I had a really, really good dream.
Wait. Raz the Legendary?
Yep, that's the one.
Dude, where have you been? It's like been several years that you've disappeared.
And
yet you don't
I've
don't
been
look like
dreaming
you.
in a cave for a while.
I can at least tell
I
you that
actually
he
went to
lost
my
a lot of
mansion a
weight.
bit.
And yet you don't look like you changed at all.
You know how the weave is.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah,
got the
I
joke
yeah.
that I made, right?
With an explanation like that, I'm not surprised. Anyway, good to see ya. Haven't been adventuring with you in ages. He pats you on the back.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Y'all got my
I wish
joke,
I still
right?
kept that wand from that cave.
So
Guess I
to answer,
should keep
so
things
Fang
on me.
Pru says, "Oh, John, hello." John turns towards Fang Pru and goes, hello, Fang. Haven't seen you adventurers around in ages." And the Queen, with Kane bowing and speaking something in Spanish, the Queen kind of looks at him weirdly, then chuckles and gives a smile.
Awesome.
I cast tongues to understand Spanish.
Okay, Kane, can you please tell Raz what on earth you just said?
Basically, he's like, it is a pleasure to meet you, my lady. My name is Cain.
Raz is just tearing up.
Lifts
This is
his head.
a movement I can be proud
greatly.
of.
I'm the
Truly
only
high
person who
standards.
got down from the ship. Magic charm, not actual charm.
I mean,
That
no.
doesn't
You can also
point-
have personality charm. Look, you don't have to like cast magic on her to charm her. You can just, be a nice
You
guy,
can just
right?
use
Okay,
persuasion.
that would be roll
like a
charisma.
swashbuckler does.
That would be roll charisma.
Actually, I'll try it. I will give her a whirl.
I mean, I
Why
wasn't gonna.
are
I
roll-
ain't
we
I
giving you my
wasn't.
perfume.
doing
Listen.
this?
I wasn't gonna roll for any sort of like charm because that's not what I'm trying to do. He's just genuinely being himself. Ignore the Spanish part. That just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Ignore the Spanish part.
The Queen.
But I'm still gonna do it anyway, and I already cast glibness, so I'm gonna use it.
Okay. While you're doing that,
Potato.
John goes back to being beside the Queen and looks at all of you and says, "I just got a commission from the Adventurers Guild to help out Waterloo. They are paying a large sum because apparently these pirates keep coming
33.
and going."
Excuse me.
I love democracy.
Whoa.
voice.
They're paying,
Eloquence.
they're paying a large sum of money because for some weird reason these pirates keep coming, attacking, and then leaving without doing anything else. So, guess that's why I'm here.
Remind me of
Eight ran out the door.
wizards.
Anyway, 33 persuasion? Yeah,
To answer Fang Pru, he
The heck
goes,
are you trying
they're
to
pay-
persuade her for?
to answer
Yeah,
Fang
exactly.
Pru, he says, Fang Pru just gone. Okay, Fang Pru's back. To answer Fang Pru, he looks at Fang Pru and goes, "Well, it's much less a large sum of gold as much as every single time that we managed to stop them from destroying Waterloo, we gain 500 gold. So, this is actually a pretty good job. However, this is commission rank S, so it's pretty dangerous."
Huh. Sounds like our type of mission. Hooray.
Isn't
Anyway.
like 90% of our stuff like S rank, we're gonna die sort of things?
I'm not worried.
He's not worried.
So Leroy
I'm
is
not-
now rich.
I'm not either. It's just like
He kind of
Death is an illusion, and so is pants for some people.
at Fang
Yeah.
saying so Leroy is
Okay,
rich. He
then.
John puts his hand on his neck and goes, "Well, the problem is you guys aren't enrolled as adventurers in the guild, so you guys."
I am,
bureaucracy.
This is more so
Really,
you guys.
John?
This is more so.
Really?
This is
I
more
don't
so
like
you
bureaucracy
guys.
either, but we gotta get the permit.
This is more so you guys doing a kind service or just happening to be in the area rather than actually taking up the commission. And so far, the only
Really,
name
John?
that's down for this commission is mine.
No, bad. I already worked hard getting there.
You build your city. Are you seriously gonna be doing this?
That's the
I
way
mean, if you
break
guys
dance
want,
in your
I mean,
direction
if you guys
if you
want to
try
gain
doing
money,
it.
if you guys want to gain money by doing commissions, I would suggest applying for the Adventurers Guild. It's just a small sum of like 20 silver. Then you're part of the Adventurers Guild, and you get a bunch of commissions to do.
Membership benefits. They have dental.
Actually, wait.
There's also
Actually,
ways
We have
actually.
to pay.
Oi. Quick question. I did mention that in Kane's free time, he was doing adventures. Does that mean he would have been part of the Adventurers Guild?
I would say, yeah, I would say that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, you didn't give me much on your backstory, so at this point, I can literally change the entire thing, and it won't change a thing. So, yeah, Kane.
Oh,
we'll
shit.
say that Kane was part of the Adventurers Guild for some time. I would say you're enrolled in
Yeah.
there.
Awesome. I'm gonna show him like my badge and shit, like you know.
I would say you are adventure rank B.
Awesome.
Raz, you are adventure rank S. You can literally take any commission and it won't matter.
Damn. Actually, what's
Everyone
the
follow
what's,
my
what's the
lead.
rank? What's
Also,
the rank
Leroy,
level actually?
you're gonna help me find where
Basically-
you lost that wand.
All right. To take a break from the story to explain the adventuring
That's in the
guild.
ocean. I ain't helping
Basically,
with.
the adventuring guild goes by ranks, and the more ranks you do on the rank that you are at, the higher your rank will be. So there are adventure ranks E
Like an
to
XP
S,
system.
S being the most dangerous, and E being the easiest thing ever. The adventuring rank E adventures are mostly like people asking for you to cut their lawn or something. Like really small things with the occasional rat or goblin infestation. So that's adventure rank E. Then there's adventure rank D where there's like, holy mother of duh, you're now dealing with basically just goblins and rats. Then C, B, and A being the more, okay, now we're getting into the dangerous stuff, and S being only for the adventurers that are extremely
Shit.
skilled and are basically utter badasses.
Dude, I'm actually
surprised.
like from best. Damn, that's actually a really good rank. Awesome. Thank you.
If
So,
you
yeah.
were S rank, then why did it take so long that the city got almost destroyed?
It's because my battle style, as you guys know, I'm a bard, so I'm kind of more used to up close fighting rather than using cannons. I'm not much useful when it
So-
comes to cannons.
That-
Raz just glitched.
No,
So you're saying that you would
Ba-
literally let the city get destroyed just so you can get a front and personal contact with them.
again,
That's
why
what
do you
this-
not know how to teleport? Ugh. You're dishonoring my entire fighting style right now, John. You're
And
really
also-
underselling.
And then he
my
You're
perks
tech-
up, and
dishonoring
then,
my people.
and then John perks up and says, and even if you all of you were in the Adventurers Guild, Kane and Raz will still not get paid for this because their name isn't down for this commission.
Unfortunately, he is right on that
Yeah,
one.
that's all the people.
Next time you ask me for something, I'm just gonna bring up this story and say, "Pay me 500 gold."
Remember that time? Yeah.
Let's just say
I-
you owed me
Stay
500
on
gold.
If the old me would have said, "Pay me with the wand of missile that Leroy lost, despite being supposed to be smarter than me."
And
Way to go.
after that, the queen looks towards you guys and says, "Yes, anyway, back to the job at hand. I'm glad that you adventurers are here because I'm hoping that you'll be able to lend a hand. These pirates don't seem to be letting up anytime soon. Every single time they come here, they throw a couple of cannonballs that have a battle that seems to last about 3 hours, and then they just leave with little damage sustained to them and little reward for what they just did.
So
It's-
you're paying this
Constant-
man
constant
500
hit and run
gold for
raids?
basically nothing?
Your Highness, may I ask a question?
You may.
These raids, how much did they impact your kingdom, this island, this floating city? Is it
Occasionally,
staying afloat?
Occasionally, the cannonballs would hit the houses on the outskirts of town, but mostly they end up just hitting our defense towers. Again, it seems as though they're getting zero reward out of this, so I don't understand how or why they are doing this.
Wait a minute. Harassing the city. They could be a diversion.
Sounds like guerrilla warfare.
My thought is, how are the people acting? Are people fleeing Waterloo? Are they staying here?
The people are staying in Waterloo. However, tomorrow we have multiple boats to ship people out of Waterloo, as it's just getting too dangerous now. The first time they attacked, it was just one ship, but now there's 4. And I hate
Have
to
you
think what's
tried
going to come tomorrow.
Your Highness, please. I'm not sure if I'm the only one thinking that, but what if that's their plan? What if they want to scare away the people from Waterloo so they go to different kingdoms so they can
Figuring
take
out
over?
Diversion.
Yeah. We just came from Malton and we bring bad news. It has been overrun by the creatures of shadows. And
Cresthoon?
my thought process, the king unfortunately disappeared.
My God.
We do not know exactly what happened to him. But my fear is, since Waterloo is all the time moving and floating and not at solid ground, maybe it's harder for them to invade it. So they try to scare away the people, so they come to the main land, so they can overtake them with the shadows without
Slaughter them.
needing. Yeah, or take over them like we saw in that vision.
You
Like,
guys see
turn-
the queen turn around, and you guys are able to notice. I know all of your passive perception, so you guys are able to notice this. You see her shed a single tear as she turns away from you guys, then wipes it away, stands up straight, readjusts herself, turns around and says, "Then they will be completely outmatched. For you see, the reason why we are moving our people out of Waterloo isn't just so that we can keep them safe, but simply because in order to use our secret weapon, we need to have the people as far away from Waterloo as possible. You see, in the center
You're
of
planning a
Waterloo,
self-destruct?
you will see in the center of Waterloo there is a large section of Waterloo near the statue in the center that seems to look like it can open up. You will find that it does open up, and underneath it is a water cannon. This water cannon is able to pretty much sink any ship that is fired upon it. It will either sink from the amount of water put on the ship, or it will simply explode.
The water pressure.
Science rules. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yes, it does.
How
Yes, it does.
many people know about this?
Me and my closest gods. That's it. Oh, and this maid here. In fact,
That's a nice maid.
In fact, she's the only one that can operate it.
Wait,
No,
really?
I'm
Why
no
her?
Pretty
pessimist.
suspicious.
The cannon has
I'm no pes.
the cannon has literally only just been built, and this necklace around her neck, she puts her hand underneath it, is the key.
Now, I'm no pessimist, Your Majesty, but if we were to be an infiltration Imposter team. You would have just revealed your entire secret to the enemy.
You guys help. Apart from you two, he points.
Don't say that.
The queen points at Kane and Raz. Apart from you two, you adventurers saved us from the Atlantis crisis. I place my full
Leary
trust in
just
all of you.
whistles away.
And he whistled away, whistle, whistle, to the very
Also-
next day.
Also, I just want to point out Fang Pru's thing. The pirate is the Adventurers Guild and extorting Waterloo, and John is in on it.
Yo!
I mean, that's one way of doing things.
That would make some sense, and he disrespected bard culture.
That would be flippin'
However-
awesome.
And he waddled away, waddled
It would make
Um,
some sense of why he just didn't teleport.
And he
Anyway.
waddled away.
Come on, that was always an option.
To
The
the
queen-
very
the
next
queen
day.
then
Dum,
says-
dum,
shoot.
dum.
The queen then says, "Anyway, so we know exactly when the pirates are going to attack tomorrow because they've been attacking consistently at the same time. So we have a couple of hours before we ready ourselves for battle. I would suggest you guys come up with a strategy, a plan, or something, because this cannon will take a while to charge up. We only got one shot of this, so let's make it count. I trust in all of you." She
And
turns
she
around and
waddled
begins
away.
walking
waddle,
away.
waddle.
She turns around and begins waddling away.
And she waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Small
to the very
idea.
next day.
A very small idea. Have you tried following them?
I mean, feasibly that could work.
And you were reading that. At the base.
Sending
After
in a
when Fang Pru points out his theory, she stops, looks at Fang Pru, and then says, "That would be impossible. The Adventurers Guild has been around even before me, and have done great things for this land.
I didn't build for a while.
And also, the creator of the Adventurers Guild is my brother." She turns around and continues walking.
How can your
And
brother
she
be?
waddles,
You're not gonna ask.
she waddles away, waddle, waddle.
So then you guys understand what I'm talking about. The Adventurers Guild has been around longer than her, but the newest leader of the Adventurers Guild is her brother. So her brother has taken the seat of being the leader of the Adventurers Guild. He wasn't the first, and he won't be the
He's not
last.
gonna be the last. Ah,
Time to burn down an adventurer's guild.
No.
bad.
Actually,
500 gold can change a
Kane
Don't
and Raz
find my
and
shit.
John would
Don't
all
find my
fight you on
crap.
this, Leroy.
Not
They're-
if I
they're
go
literal-
I will
Just
kick the
see-
crap
see
out
your-
of you for,
Kane and
but I
Raz.
will break
Kane and
dance.
Raz's literal
over
job
this.
is the Adventurers Guild.
Bro,
Not
like,
if
alright,
I go nuclear.
look, we're buddies and all, but I'm not gonna let you bankrupt me. Alright?
Exactly.
500 gold
I
changes
And
a
yes,
man.
I
I
feel
want
like a
to
living
go-
break dancing on people's corpses.
And yes, I want to go to war to the Adventurers Guild.
Are you absolutely sure about this decision? There is no coming
No.
back from this decision, and I will break dance on you.
I will break dance on you.
God,
son.
what's about to
Okay.
happen? What's about to happen is going to literally
Is a
set in
civil war.
motion what Fang Pru really badly wants.
I do have to
A
say,
civil
she
war.
wants
He
to
wants a
what?
civil war
Waddle
so
away.
I
bad.
do not
looking
wish to
badly.
start any sort of thing.
So what
He
do you
wants to
guys want?
waddle away.
What do you guys want to do? Now that you are in Waterloo, you have from the time that it is now in Waterloo, you have about 12 hours to come up with a plan and get yourselves ready.
I'm going to, well, one of two things. One, I'm going to grab some weapons, and two, I'm going to reenact the music video Thriller while casting Create Undead. This will make sense later.
Raz, the disguising yourself thing, it only lasts an hour.
And Create
You're
Undead
distract-
doesn't take that long.
I'm going to renew it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you'll turn back into a
Try to
skeleton.
renew it a little. Briefly, and then I
little-
try to renew it for 6 seconds.
one
Good thing. I'm still
want-
wearing clothes.
I would like to listen to Mino. I would like to listen to Mino.
I'm sorry, but my thought process is if they aren't after the people, maybe they are after the cannon. And Leo, I can hear you hum and whistle.
I haven't done anything. I'm literally not even humming. That's
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
Kenneth.
or whoever was it.
You committed
Um,
thievery.
Wrong person.
Maybe they aren't after the people. Maybe they are after the cannon. She said it's the ace in their sleeve. It's their biggest weapon. What if they wanted to force them to use the cannon so they can take over, so they can use it,
Or redirect the
to
cannon straight back at Waterloo.
or to no matter what to do with it, but to create chaos and destruction. Maybe we should put at least some thoughts in protecting the cannon.
I have an idea. I'm going to convince the maid to hand over the amulets in a way where I can get drinks with her later. Hey, I may be a skeleton, but I'm still a bard at heart. I like making friends.
Fair enough.
If
I
the queen
mean-
decides to
You're
kill you,
being
let her
quite
do it.
literal here in this circumstance.
The maid ends up saying, I'm afraid I cannot do that. This amulet is very special to me. I won't hand it over to anyone.
Dungeon Master, one
I understand.
question.
What's the question?
Dan, that's fine. I'm willing to take you to dinner.
Kenneth, you're cutting out a bit. My question is, the amulet she's wearing is the create small object amulet that where Mino has the same.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be a key itself? Mino's amulet?
Not necessarily, because you do have the same amulet that allows you to create small objects. However, it's a different, like, not all amulets are the same design.
It's a different
probably,
configuration.
it's probably a different shape or has different pictures on it or something. It's not the exact same amulet.
Good to know. Good to know.
Leroy's is just gonna take a long rest.
Fair enough. That's you can do that. Yep, you take a long rest.
I have to take this maid out to dinner.
Once you pay him, he won't do nothing.
You're gonna try and hit on the maid that I
Well-
literally just said has a boyfriend?
Yes.
People get
Actually,
hit on all
a
the
better
time.
idea. I'm going to take both of them to dinner.
Yo, God.
I'm going to organize a dinner date for
You guys haven't
I'm gonna
even met
organize
the
a dinner
boyfriend
date
yet.
for her and her boyfriend.
You haven't even met the boyfriend yet. You just randomly found the president. Raz didn't even find he doesn't even know who this is.
It's the power of innate friend making. Plus, we need that. We
I
probably
thought
need
it
that
was
amulet in
libido,
case
but okay.
fire it. No, it's not libido. I don't have any libido. I'm a skeleton.
He's a
Your
skeleton.
brain
I have
still
0.
works.
Does it still work? I don't think that's an option.
What's your intellect stat?
So, Raz,
Intelligent.
when
skeleton.
you were going to find weapons, Raz, were you walking around the kingdom?
Yes, he was.
Okay, and with
That's-
your passive
That's your
perception,
big
you were
Anyway,
able to find this.
modifier.
And with your
Four
passive,
of 14.
Kenneth, can you please come to me in the chit chat room because I need to tell you something in private. You can decide to tell the rest of the party.
Absolutely.
You can decide to tell the rest of the party if you want to, but I need to tell you this in private, just in case you don't want to.
All right.
Kenneth, are you here? Raz? Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Alright, cool. So, upon walking around Waterloo, you walk past the Adventurers Guild headquarters in Waterloo with a billboard outside that shows commissions for adventurers to do. One paper catches your eye. It is a paper that says, "Wanted by the Kingdom of Justice for crimes against the Kingdom of Justice." And you see the pictures of Digger, Fangpru, Leroy, Kane, and Mino. The reward for them is 10 million gold.
What the
So
hell?
So the Adventurers Guild
What?
has a commission.
Who's Frank?
So the Adventurers Guild has a commission to bring in your fellow comrades, dead or alive. You can return to the campaign chat now.
It triggered it. Whoops, wrong spell.
All right, I told him.
And
He should be coming back.
say
There we go.
nothing.
So, Raz, do you have that now in your mind?
First of all, it's a 15-foot sphere centered on self.
Okay. I'll just take this random paper. Alright.
Alright, so you now have the piece of paper.
Okay. Breathe. Breathe, Raz. Breathe. Alright. There's gotta be a logical explanation of why this coupon is here. Okay.
Do you want to bring it up with the... Do you want to bring it up with your teammates?
Not yet. I still have to grab my stuff first. Everything I have is either rusted or broken.
Okay. Well,
I have
you're able to find a weapon shop. You are able to find a weapon shop.
Raz, I have weapons. I have 6 swords,
I've got
2
a shovel.
spears, and 1 great mace.
I'm so happy I'm
Do
not.
we know
none
anyone who
of them
can improve the shovel?
Actually,
No.
could you make the finesse weapon?
Artifice.
I want a finesse shovel because I can't seem to figure out if you have any short swords or such. I was
use
actually
a
gonna go
shovel.
for a rapier.
Your friendly
Here?
neighborhood artificer has proficiency in smithing tools.
Figures.
Leroy, you lost it in the ocean, right? One of you guys have locate object? We can search for the
I do.
wand.
Okay, seriously, I'm gonna point this out
Perfect.
right
We're gonna
now.
search the ocean.
Leroy did not lose the wand in the ocean. Unless he deliberately threw it into the ocean and never told
Raz,
me.
not know that.
He lied, dude. He straight up rolled
I
a
know.
deception roll,
I
right?
know he did. I know he didn't. He just rolled deception. I failed. So
Ah,
There you go.
unless he pops out the
Failed
wand,
with a nat
I
one.
still have to play along. Yep.
Yes, sir.
It could literally
You know
be
what?
all the way across the Antarctica right now.
Hey, this entire side quest will decide the party's fate.
Also, my ring cannot show that I'm either lying or telling the truth.
And my owl circle
Yeah,
around
because you're
gathering
kinda
info.
I
weird like that.
freaking hate.
So you're so
most of
Fangpru
you
is sending his owl
sometimes.
to circle around Waterloo and get information. Cool. I'm registering that. And your
The
griffin
only
should
person
still be
here
on the
I
ship.
like is still Mino.
Alright.
Leroy and Fangpru's griffin
Alright.
should still be on the ship.
Digger, what
You'll
were
search
you
for the.
saying?
You'll search for the fact. Let's go to the break.
It's
Start
nothing.
break dancing and
Just-
rising up
Just
friends.
ignore me. Mumbling to myself.
Anyway, I got some rapiers and pistols to buy. And also, one last thing.
Yeah, boy.
I have some.
There we go.
Well, after we find the pirates, I have something to tell everyone.
You're the
Wait, the
pirate
griffin-
captain.
The griffin
That
has
your name
returned.
is actually Bones
Yeah, the griffin
Malone?
returned
Captain.
last session.
Bones Malone, really? Did you just say that?
I only become him when I
I
put on the
did.
fedora.
Damn it. No, you just.
Rat
Oh my
boy.
god.
You look
Why'd you just say that? Why would you say that? But fucking Bones Malone. God damn.
Bones Malone. And this
Guys,
game.
Bones.
All right,
It's
So,
Leroy,
Kenneth-
you
Bones
look for my
Malone.
wand.
All right, so Kenneth, what weapons do you want to get?
Two rapiers and a pistol.
Two
Okay.
rapiers. Oh my god, there's a pistol? With
I
no
would
sense.
say that because people are packing up to leave Waterloo, you are able to get them without spending any gold.
They're about to leave Waterloo.
Perfect.
So you're able to get a pistol.
Exactly. Now, I'm gonna rip Thriller. Yes, I'm casting Create Undead. We need more friends.
All right, you create undead, and you are able to do the thriller. Do you guys all want to now
All right.
wait till morning or the time of the pirate attack?
I'm gonna look for Leroy to check on his status about the wand.
Okay.
Leroy's
while
on,
you're doing
That we'll find this.
while you two are doing that, I'm gonna answer Fang Pru.
Worm and then cast
Fang-
Ultra Self again. Oh no. No,
Fang.
no, no.
Basically the only thing you found was the Adventurers Guild main base in Waterloo, and basically just a bunch of shops that have closed down for the day. So not much. Shall we guard the cannon? Why
I
are you
will get
singing?
the skeleton.
Wait,
I will
hold on. Why are you singing
still a
Ghostbusters when
squad on it.
Raz is doing the Thriller?
When I
I
did,
mean, sorry, it's
Yeah.
just what popped in my head.
we can do both. We can do both. It's all by improv. All right, Skelegang.
Could
I need you to
go
protect this.
and
I need you to
swim?
protect the cannon by any cost.
Could I go
Do not
and
let
swim
anyone
fishing?
use this cannon.
I would say yes, Fang Pro. You are able to go swim fishing.
Bruh. Bruh.
And the skeletons are just.
Whose man's does he believe
So
thy to be?
So to comprehend what's going on, Fang Pro is going swim fishing. Kane is singing. Raz is doing the Thriller down the streets. Leroy's tending to his griffin, and Mino and Digger are doing something.
To the guard.
And my owl. Your owl was basically just getting a bird's eye view, and just let me roll. So, roll D20 plus. Okay. When your owl returns, he tells you that apparently, he sees a Gorgillion, not a Gorgillion, 5 normal pirate ships, the exact same that you saw when you first came to Waterloo, and 1 absolutely gigantic pirate ship in the middle of all of them. Not that far away from Waterloo, but far away that you can't see it on the horizon. And they seem to be waiting.
Dungeon Master, you said the ships always came at the same time.
Yes.
I have a spell called Guardian of Faith, where I put a guardian at a location, and it attacks any creature that's hostile against me.
Okay.
And the spell lasts for 8 hours. I would cast the spell right, so the 8-hour time window would fall in where the ships are supposed to attack, and then take a long rest to regain my spells. Would that be possible?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I cast it 5 times.
Fudge, man.
I don't think it stacks.
All right. And also, at this time, an owl comes back with a message on its leg that reads that Fangpru has gone off to a specific location because apparently the pirate's ship is just waiting there. So he marked the location on the piece of paper.
Did he go straight for the pirate ship?
Yep.
He knows I can just instantly take us there, right?
And I would suggest not doing
Did
that.
he go alone?
He went alone.
He just walked
God
there,
damn it.
fucking
God
took a
damn it.
small ass
jumped
boat
into-
there.
He jumped into the ocean and swam.
I want to
Well,
call a little BS on that one, but all right. And secondary, did he not get attacked at all?
I mean, he's still going, and I'm gonna tell him right now. By the time he makes it to the ships, they're gonna start setting sail towards Waterloo. It's
How
gonna
many
take him
points of
hours to get
exhaustion
there.
will he get?
Yeah, that's
How
a
many
good
points of
question. How
exhaustion?
many points of exhaustion?
Oh yeah, and the tattoos as well. So he's already done more than 5 tattoos.
Yeah, and he's not even gonna
shit.
take a long rest. Don't forget this.
How many
I gave
What an
it
app-
the color with the
So-
crystal piece. Yeah, I remember. Oh wait. Okay, I just realized what Fangpru just did. I didn't read the crystal piece properly. He gave the owl the crystal that you use to like locate the other shards. If you guys remember, you should all have a shard that is used to locate each other, like it pulls towards each
right.
other. So
Alright,
on
so
the
he's
owl,
going Rambo? He's going
So-
Rambo, wow.
so on the owl,
Alright,
so on the owl is Fangpru's crystal.
great. He's going
What
Rambo,
the
guys.
Actual.
going
We're gonna have to.
Hello.
I have an idea. I'm going to convince every single pirate to take us to their leader. And by take us to their leader, I mean back to base. Every single one.
Okay.
What are we, extraterrestrials?
There are
Yes.
no 5 glowing
I'm
gods.
throwing it out.
There are now 5 glowing gods around the cannon, shaped like
Alright.
Sura in full armor. Okay, cool. I'll register that. Can you give me the stats for the gods?
The spell
the
is
gods.
in bot commands, Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
It's a creature that's hostile against me. I stay close to the guardians. A creature that is hostile against me that gets in the range of the guardians needs to make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed dexterity saving throw, the creature takes 20 radiant damage. On a successful dexterity saving throw, it takes half of that. The guardians stay up until they have dealt 60 damage.
All right, cool.
Each.
I've now written that down, so we are good to go. Do you guys want to take a rest while
Alright.
Fangpru is going towards the ships?
I'll
Of
take
course.
I'll take my long rest, and then I'm getting ready to teleport over there because
Same
I have
here.
to help him.
But you
I'm
don't
taking
know
my
where
long
that
rest, but I'm
is.
staying.
You don't know where they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, you don't. You
Uh,
just straight
Uh,
up don't know.
the ship. I was gonna teleport to the ship actually.
Leroy is
I was
just
gonna bring
stay.
every-
Why are people doing things on their own, dude? Like this is.
I was gonna take all of you guys with me. I'm not dumb.
How about you don't go then?
All right. So I'm just going to say that you guys
Fine.
now take a long rest and it's time to get on with this. So, after a long rest, it is now
This game
morning.
was a lot smoother with less people.
I mean, I'm
Yes,
fine
it
with having
was.
more. I'm fine
Yes,
with having
it
more
was.
people. It is now morning, and after you guys get up and go back to the docks, the queen is already there. John standing to her right, and the maid standing to her left. Yes, Fangpru, I know what you're about to say, but I'm gonna say it again. By the time that you get to the ships,
The attack already
they will start sailing towards the kingdom. So by the time that is morning, the queen is getting ready to welcome because they're far away. I told you that the owl spotted them, and you
they're
were just like, "Let's go." I I told you the owl
This is why I
spotted
have
them
this-
waiting, and you were just like, yes, let's go. Let's swim the
Yo,
entire way to
jump.
them.
Like a
Damn.
retard.
Like a fucking maniac.
What
dude.
did you
Like, oh,
think was gonna happen? You decided to jump into the ocean and swim to the ships when I just said the owl spotted them. They're far
Like,
away!
For once, my
He
antics
was
aren't
like,
dumb.
just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming.
How many exhaust?
I'm not gonna give him
I
any
guess you're like
exhaustion
Doran
points because
Warwick.
I'm not gonna
Actually,
give him any
once does he have-
exhaustion
Memory
points
loss.
because I knew that it would be unfair if I gave him exhaustion points when he didn't know how
What do
far
you mean it would be
swimming.
unfair? This
It
is
would be
this is his choice.
Unfair.
This
Let's
is
get across the
his
damn ocean.
choice.
Look, okay, and it also makes
is
sense
fault.
because he's also part of an assassin's guild that have been trained to do things that don't decrease their stamina as much. So he's used to swimming long
Oh,
distances without rest.
He's used to swimming long
Shit.
distances. I'm sorry.
Shush! He's used to using lots of energy without
Yes.
rest.
But not
Please,
you.
of
My
course.
BS leader is
alright.
going.
Yes, this big overgrown cat swims from water to
My
fucking
BS is going
molten
haywire.
every day.
Stop questioning my
Alright.
logic! I'm the dungeon master!
Don't question God's logic.
Okay? God damn. Okay, fine. Anyway,
The
so Fang,
answer is at
right
least one
now,
or two
now that
options.
you, to say what's happening with you, right now, you are right at the ships. You're right now at the big, massive ship, and the ships have only just started to set sail, so they are slowly moving forward. If you want, you can grab onto the big ship and ride it all the way back to Waterloo.
So none of the enemies spot him,
Nope.
and he can just ride a ship back.
Yep. And I'm gonna say that none of the ships spot him because if I ask him to roll stealth, he's gonna roll a 30 or higher.
Oh,
My BS leader is
I mean-
ringing instantly.
He's not gonna roll a natural 1.
Roll.
Maybe he can listen in on their plans.
from
I mean-
below the while in the water. Okay.
I mean, he has claws. He could probably climb up the ship and listen at the captain's quarters.
Also, he specifically didn't say he's gonna be out of sight.
Actually, he's DMing me, so he's like talking to me without.
Yeah, he's too far for me to try to rescue him. The moment alright, if I see that big ship, it's on sight.
Oh, the roll he sent me was his stealth roll. I didn't even notice, and also, yeah, I was correct. He rolled a 40.
I don't know. They roll him. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything.
He got a 20
Sure,
plus
alright.
20.
Yeah.
Let him mess himself up.
Yeah. He got a 20 plus 20.
Anyway, so the queen is right now at the dock of Waterloo, waiting for the sight of the pirates on the horizon, with John to her right and the
I-
maid to her left.
I'm just waiting behind. Alright. The moment I see that big ship, it's on sight, and I have a very epic plan.
I'm staying with the others, but I also told the
I
queen
climb to see
that
if I can spot the captain. All right. Fang, I will say, I'm not going to
Yep.
write this because it will take too long. You are able to see the captain in the center of the massive, humongously big ship. It's very flippant obvious that he's the captain, as there are no other people on the ship that's dressed quite like him. If any of you have seen One Piece captains, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
He's Whitebeard. He's Whitebeard. You
He's
can't
not.
confuse
He's
Whitebeard.
not Whitebeard, but if you've seen Mr. Two,
He should be.
But if
he
you-
should be.
if you've seen
Come
Mr.
on.
2,
And-
then you know
Oh,
how
God.
ridiculous
Oh,
this guy will
no.
look. He
Why
looks.
is-
What about Mr.
Oh
Zero?
god, thanks for getting his ass beat.
He's not from. He's not a character from One
Why
Piece, but
is-
he looks
Why,
ridiculous.
why is he Mr. 2? Oh
He's
my
not
God.
Mr. He's not Mr. 2. I'm just saying he looks as ridiculous as Mr. 2.
Dude, I right now I feel like he
Also,
should be
are we
Mr.
talking about Don Flamenco?
N-
Yeah.
He looks like Mr. 2, that's it.
He looks like the guy in the GIF.
Doflamingo.
No, wait, no,
Doflamingo.
we're not talking Doflamingo. This is
Mr.
Bun Clay. Bun Clay, yeah, Bun Clay.
Anyway,
Clay.
so
Dude, yeah, I know, it's Bun Clay. Fuck you. Bun Clay
anyway,
was one
so
of my favorites.
Fang Pru, can you please meet me in the chat room because there's a secret
We're going
that
on a
there's a secret
One
that only you
Piece.
can know. So, could you please go into the chat
Oh
room?
lord, are they?
All right, Fang Pru, can you please type A in the chat to let me know that you can hear me? All right, cool. So, on the ship, you're able to see this ridiculous-looking person. He definitely looks like the captain, and he says, "All right, men, you know the rules, and also the mission at hand. We were hired by the Kingdom of Justice to get this done right, and we're gonna do it right. Got it?" One of the mates come over and says, But surely the Kingdom of Waterloo has caught on to the fact that some of our men are going underneath the kingdom. Surely it would be guarded." And the captain then responds with, "I don't think they're smarter enough in order to notice the fact that our men have been swimming underneath their kingdom to plant these barrels of goo underneath it. Whatever the Kingdom of Justice is planning to pay us with, it better be shiny and gold-like. Now set sail! We are on our way." And the boat begins to move. Now can you please go back into the campaign chat?
Yeah, he's probably a traitor.
Alright.
Jump him.
I've just finished telling the thing to Fang Pru, and Fang Pru's back in the chat room. Okay. Now that Fang Pru has that piece of information,
Right.
after about I would say 30 to 40 minutes, you guys are able to see ships on the horizon. Not one, not three, but 5 small ships accompanied by
Everyone!
the biggest battle galleon you have ever seen. This ship looks as big as the Titanic.
That was
Hey,
actually not bad.
Queen.
It's gonna
Pay me
sink like the
1,000
Titanic.
gold and I will act accordingly.
Pay me 1,000.
Uh,
I'll act accordingly.
Everyone, follow my lead. We're heading over to that ship. Raz prepares.
Do you seriously
Actually,
want to freaking
first things first, he's gonna cast
join
Witness.
and
You want to die?
I've heard of
do,
worse.
do
I
you
was thinking
want
that I
to
could
die?
teleport, mass suggestion the whole ship. I was gonna bring all of us with me so we could actually put an outward formation from the ship, insurrection from it.
Why don't you try going first? Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
hell no! I'm not going by my damn self.
I'm gonna roll
I don't have-
persuasion.
I'm gonna
You
roll
can't do that
persuasion.
against players.
While you guys do this, the queen turns around and says, "And while you guys do your plan, we will enact ours. We will be in the center of the
Please
kingdom
do not
if
use the
you
cannon
need
yet.
us."
It might be a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Please, I beg of you, don't use the cannon yet.
Roll for it. Roll against it.
Don't do
Highness, I'm
Dread it.
I'm
Run from it. But
I
in the
think he
end,
has a
Family.
point.
it
The
always
family
comes.
meal always arrives. Reddit, run from it. The family meal always arrives.
They probably
Alright.
have your one.
I'm most
Mace
convinced. He just teleports both of them.
Oh my god.
But
You guys
Hey,
gave me headaches.
You want me to go first? I'm going first.
Alright.
Yeah. By
So,
yourself.
all right. So what are
The
you guys
ship.
gonna do?
We're just gonna watch this
I
half
teleported up to the crow's nest.
All right. So you're up in the crow's nest and you're able to see this massive ship coming over. John has stepped onto one of the few defense towers remaining, and is right now firing at the ships. And while he said that he was not a good shot and has not used cannons before, it seems as though he was lying a bit because his aim is pretty darn
That's some bull-
on point.
Somehow he's actually winning. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Queen.
No.
All right, Leroy. After
You
this,
can pay us a nice sum
better
of money. We
help
could join
find
in.
that pawn.
You're really pushing the queen,
Anyway, we're
aren't
up
you, dude?
here for a good reason. I was about to cast mass suggestion. Leroy.
Mass suggestion.
Yes,
Awesome.
mass suggestion.
Right.
Yeah, I had a semi-good plan to. Yeah, the
Can you
best
please
part
put
about
the
this plan.
Can you please
Normally,
put the rules
it only
in?
requires me.
Can you please put the rules for the spell in so that I can read it?
Yeah, I got to see how many people it is because I might need Leroy.
What?
I need to see the people limit for this.
All right, so Mr. M, can you please explain what you're saying? Are you saying that are you going to swim to the surface and tell the party and the queen and all that about what's happening? Because the guards are right now in the center of the kingdom.
He had enough stamina to also swim back to us?
No, he
Yeah,
wa- he had no he put
Boy.
he no he used his claws to hold onto the ship as it sailed. You can't
That would
swim.
mean
You
that
can't swim to the gods.
You're gonna say he took a long rest while holding onto the ship? Is
I
that
would
what you're
say,
gonna say?
look, okay, I have
My
to,
BS meter is
otherwise,
still
Oh
going.
my god.
look, okay, I have to,
generous.
okay.
Oh my god.
Shush,
DM,
okay.
I'm being honest.
Mr.
I'm questioning everything.
Fang Pru, you will not be able to
questioning
swim to
Fang
the
Pru right
gods because the gods are in the center of the kingdom, meaning you would have to get up at the docks, run to the center of the kingdom, and then tell them. I mean, it's fine. You can climb up from the docks, run to the center of the kingdom, and while you're running, yell at your teammates the thing that you heard, and then
It's
keep
up to
running.
12 creatures.
How
many people are in the-
Fang, you were already there, weren't you? Couldn't just, use your natural 20s to assassinate their leader or something? You're a rogue after all. You know?
Yeah, I was about to get into a duel with the leader.
Let Fang Pru do Fang Pru. Let him do him.
No, I mean, if we're gonna let him do
Anyway.
him, we might as well let him do something convenient to us,
Yeah.
Anyway, DM, how many crew members are on this ship?
Roll perception.
Now, let's see who's the imposter. Who's the imposter?
I'm calling my own, then to tell the others.
By the way,
take my crystal back and
I
dive
have to
back
go a bit early
to follow
today.
Pirates. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Peace.
All right.
Peace out,
So are you going?
brother.
All right. So are you telling everybody at the dock what's happening? Then
11 in
then giving them the crystal and then following the pirates. Is that what's happening? Just so that I can understand what's going on, because I don't understand what you mean. I'm calling my own. I don't understand what you mean by that.
His owl.
Oh, there's meant to be an L there. Okay, I'm calling my owl to tell the others, take my crystal back and okay, so you take your crystal back, you dive into the ocean, and send your owl to tell the others. Okay, the owl comes back to you guys, with a note attached to its leg
yeet
once
my
again.
crystal into the sea.
It's from Fang Pru again, and it basically Mino, you read the entire thing, and what the note basically says is that the pirates' plan is that they're sneaking below the kingdom of Algerath into the sewer system and planting the black goo from the kingdom of Algerath in the sewers.
Great.
No.
Where is everyone?
Everybody
I
apart
would-
from Fang Pru is with you. I mean,
Uh,
Kenneth is in the
I'm the biggest shit
Raz
and,
is in the
bastard.
Raz is in the flippin' crow's
The-
nest.
big shit. Anyway, I have an 11 on my perception check. Leroy, you see anybody?
All right. So basically, Raz, you're not very good at math, but from what you count of them, there seems to be about 1,000 of them.
Holy shit.
I rolled a 22.
I have a better idea.
And then the 33 to see all their genders.
God.
What the hell?
Okay. There are about fudge me. Okay. In total, I would say there are about four.
Why is that important right now?
There are
actually?
There are 467 males, and the rest are female, and that's not including the captain, who's a male.
What?
Yeah, my question is why is that important?
Because
Right now?
flippin', I gave Leroy a ability that as a bonus action he can check the gender of any creature he can see.
Ah,
That will not help us whatsoever. Leroy, I need you to assist me in my persuasion. I'm going to call for a duel.
You're gonna call.
You can do
so
it
wait,
yourself.
are you going to yell out to the captain a duel?
I challenge you to a duel for the
Duel.
ship.
The captain.
Pirate's honor. You have
the
to do
captain
it.
looks up and goes, "You must be either brave or stupid, or perhaps you are both.
Hey, are you scared?
I accept your challenge.
I didn't even need to do a persuasion check. Bet.
Except we are gonna do this pirate style."
Oh god.
I wouldn't
You
have
thought-
it any other way.
Okay. So are you gonna go down to the deck of the ship?
I will swing down the deck pirate style.
All right. Ever since
I hope you like failed your roll and you like die.
All right. So this section is gonna be this section is gonna be Raz's thing.
Suction.
So a pirate's duel
Yes,
has
I'm
three
pretty much
categories.
gonna show why I'm called Red the Legendary.
So a pirate's
Legendary
duel
failure,
has
or-
3 categories. The first one, he lifts up a barrel and smashes it onto a table, is ale drinking.
Boy.
I could always obey.
Ah,
He pulls
well,
out
Actually,
t-
that
He
The
says,
funny part that I have I have resilient for con saves.
"Yep,
I also can't skeletons not get drunk.
yep."
yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing to digest the alcohol.
Also,
dude. Just go through
you just technically don't have to take gulps. So technically, you'll drink this faster than him.
Oh shit!
chug it.
Peter.
The first one to finish their
can I-
barrel is the winner. On your marks, get
He
set, go!
baits
And he immediately
Can I
picks
turn
up
to
the
an
barrel
can
and
I turn to an animal to be or anyway?
You're
he
cutting-
immediately
30
picks up the
acrobatics.
barrel and starts chugging it.
I do the same. No time to polymorph. Glug 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 glug.
You both are just gutsing down this drink. Can you please roll me? What roll would this be? Either performance or constitution.
Con.
Performance.
Con.
Yeah, I would say it's more
Oh,
a
wait,
constitution.
Wait. He's not actually digesting it, so never mind. It's not Constitution. Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't affecting him physically at all. So it would be performance.
I'm just
Would you
trying to drink it and store it for later.
All right. Well,
Wouldn't it
he's gonna
run
roll.
through him?
He's gonna roll. If he gets a natural 20, then Raz loses.
Okay, that's fair.
Use the ball.
So close.
We tie.
Literally, Raz only just
higher
finishes the
modifier
barrel a
wins?
millisecond before the captain, and the whole entire crew goes silent.
You
He breaks
Yup.
the
you
captain
are an
breaks
amazing pirate, good sir.
the captain breaks the barrel in his bare hands and says, "That's not it. On to the next challenge.
He has bare hands.
The pirate shanty.
Friends.
Sorry, I couldn't pass him the joke.
what?
Like he has bare
Alright.
hands.
The second challenge, the pirate shanty.
Hey!
Now
Well,
we shall
then.
both do
Okay.
the pirate shanty dance, and the person who does the best performance is the winner.
I
Men,
agree.
men,
Let's-
kick up a storm and let's put
bump
this
the
party
boat.
onto high gear. The
We're gonna get
crewmates begin playing music, and the pirate king begins to dance. I'm going to roll
Pirate
his.
King.
I'm
Oh,
going to roll
God.
his performance.
His name is Goldie Roger. His name is Goldie Roger.
Raz, can you please roll performance? So 11 plus. Okay.
Because his name is
Alright.
Goldie Roger.
Raz, what is
Gold-
your roll?
The I'm on it.
What?
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. The wings blew harder, bowed it down.
Raz, can you please repeat that because you were glitching a lot?
So
28. Okay. Raz, can you please tell me what your performance is? How do you outperform the captain?
he begins with really loose tap dancing, and then slowly makes his way into break dancing in a very goofy pirate-like way, and then he ends it off by spinning on his skull, and then just doing a flip.
I did a flip.
The shanty slowly begins to get
It's a
slower as they just
pirate
watch Raz do whatever the hell he's doing, and the Pirate King just stops and looks
The
at Raz and is
pirate-
just like,
The pirate shuffle.
Are you done showing me up? I think we get it that you're good.
I did not.
I think we get it that you're good at dancing.
Damn.
I did not mean to.
Anyway, so I lost the two
Sorry.
other challenges, but
Last one.
the last challenge means absolutely nothing to the other two challenges. Whoever wins the final challenge wins them all, because the last challenge is a fight to the death. He pulls out a sword.
I'm in. He pulls out two rapiers. I've been waiting
The
for
pirate
this moment.
captain holding his sword and it's just like, I will not be outdone, and just pulls out a gun as well. So now he's dual wielding.
Should I also pull out a pistol? I feel underdressed.
He then
You'll be
says,
fine.
and have you heard about pirate's honor?
Bear. I have.
The pirate's honor is
They
that a
don't
pirate
know
has
Raz
no
the
honor.
legendary
Men,
nothing.
attack this reckless sea dweller. I couldn't come up with any other
All
insults.
right.
Attack! And all of the men are now
You could have
attacking
just
me.
called me a landlubber.
Yeah, I could have, but I didn't.
All right.
Anyway,
aggressive
all the
break
men are
dance
attacking you now.
Thing.
All the men are attacking you now. This is the part where everybody else in the party can jump in if they want to.
Isn't he on the main ship while we're on land?
Yeah, I know, but Raz can come up with some BS way on how he gets everyone to the ship.
Big
I do have an idea. A
My
very,
Lucas
very
Lucas.
funny idea. Two of them actually.
No, how funny we talking?
I have a question to ask you. How do you feel about mass suggestion
Leroy
being
is
used
gonna
as
just gonna be
ha-
just
used
watching.
to make enemies into allies?
I mean, mean, if it's a spell, then sure.
I guess.
I
There
feeling that-
was.
I'm feeling that I can do better than that.
Also, it's only
Uh,
60
what's
feet,
the-
so
what are
you
the
will only
closest
get like a few guys.
It's. Wait, actually, DM. What's the closest items? What's the closest objects near me?
The ship.
It only affects 12 people.
Are you sure that you want to say only the ship?
I mean, the ship
It also
counts as an
affects-
entire item.
Are you sure? Because I'm preparing to cast
my
animate
suggestion
object
only
for this
affects 12
at like
people.
the 8th level.
Animate object.
Yeah, and that's why I'm going to use animate objects at the 8th level. So any object that's smaller than a ship, because I don't want to try taking over a ship
Okay.
and just
So that would
barreling
mean
people
wait.
off.
So does that count all items?
Any pretty much any item like large or smaller depending on the spell level.
All right. Does this
Yeah,
does
the
a
higher
weapon
the level,
does
the
a
more
weapon count as
effective.
an item?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Basically, all
then
my-
every single sword, gun, and even your own weapons all of a sudden gain sentience. And yeah, they're here now.
Normally. Yeah, I can use other people's weapons.
He's
for it.
glitching. Raz is glitching again.
Hold on.
Get your glitching ass.
on.
Actually, how
Hold
many
on.
items can
Alright, so
that spell affect?
No weapon. Yeah.
Yo, Leroy, I'm gonna hit you up with honesty, brother. Don't even question it anymore. Like, why do we even bother?
Why question
Good.
Dungeons and Dragons when literally anything can happen?
I mean,
I like to instill a bit of pain into other.
let's go with that. Let's go.
So with all this happening on the ship, Fang Pru, by searching through the sewers, you managed to find multiple footsteps and a trail of black goo leading deeper into the sewers of the kingdom of kingdom of Waterloo. And
Waterloo.
Kane, Leroy, and Mino all look at the
Fallen ruins.
and Kane, Leroy, and Mino at the dock looking at the massive pirate ship. You are able to see snippets of Raz doing something weird. You're unable to tell what exactly is happening. And with that, that is where we will leave this session for today.
Raz makes his last stand with a bunch of random objects.
Stop
Bruh.
it.
I probably should have whirlwind or something.
That's
Oh.
the
So-
name for this session.
Oh,
just
I have a-
straight up, bruh.
I will now ask the question of what should I have done better this session? Because I feel as though I could have done stuff that was way better with this session. How could I have improved
Be
on
a
what I
bit
did?
harder on Fang Pro.
Fang Pro? Wow.
I feel
wanna go-
bad.
that's-
I
That's
feel
kind of the only thing
bad.
so far.
Okay, let me
Like,
put it this way.
but alright, that's the thing though. This was his choice.
I
There
felt
are
bad for
consequences
Fang
to
because
every action.
I felt bad for Fang because
Maya.
what I told him was that I told him that his owl spotted the ships. I told him that his owl spotted the ships and they seemed to be waiting for something. And Fang just took that as the go-ahead to just jump into the ocean. I didn't actually tell him how far away they were. So I
should've
felt bad
stopped
about
him.
doing that, so I didn't want to give him I didn't want to make him tired, but in that same regard, it's the rules of the game, so I kind of have to, but I chose not to.
You can stop. Are you sure? And then explain the situation.
I'm too
You can do that.
So I was literally just
Yeah, like I made some dumb decisions too in this session.
I was
Like,
just
for
like,
instance, I
okay.
tried to challenge a pirate to a duel.
So I was just like, okay, I need to have this make sense. I'll say that because he's trained as an assassin, he's used to using a lot of stamina without having to take a rest, therefore doesn't get tired. There we go. Makes sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Not
it
at
doesn't
all.
make any sense because he also made the tattoos, which meaning he should have
That-
also been tired.
No, because
Already.
Yep.
no, because he did the tattoos during the 3 days of traveling to Waterloo, meaning he took rests for 3 days.
For some reason, my BS meter is already broken.
He did a tattoo, then
Mine-
had a rest
I
on the first
know.
day, then did another tattoo and had a rest on the second day, then did another tattoo and had a rest on the third day.
Yeah, by bare minimum, he should have had exhaustion level 1. Which, that would mean just disadvantage to everything. It would
was
still mean
taking
that his
long
assassin training would
rests.
pay off.
He was taking long rests.
Not during the swimming. You can't take long rests while
I
swimming.
mean, yeah, during
Who knows how many miles?
during the swimming, yeah, he should have at least had one.
Yeah.
He should have. God, okay. Apart from the fact that I'm too nice to people, what else should I have done to improve this session?
Giving Fang exhaustion point.
Actually, nothing that you specifically could have done. I should have just played smarter. I should have just held. I probably should have just held up the captain rather than fully going through with the duel. I wanted to be comic relief. I did the full duel, and it bit me in the ass. Well, I'm not an intimidating person, so
and
I wanted to convince him into an honest pirates competition.
and the final.
You were gonna convince a pirate to an honest competition.
And my final question.
Yes, pirates are
is-
Democrats. They're fiercely loyal to their own.
And my final question is, what was everybody's favorite part of this session?
The pirate duel for me.
I'm afraid to say that unfortunately none.
None.
Yeah.
I like ships go boom.
I liked it too.
At least on my behalf, there is no favorite part of this session. Sorry.
Was it
Same.
all good? Was it all great?
Then again, the surprise twist was one of my favorites too.
No response.
I could have done better with this session, and I could have done more exciting things, but I felt like the exciting thing was that the pirates, they're in league with the Kingdom of Justice, and they're planning to put the black goo in the sewers of the Kingdom of Waterloo. That was literally.
Does
my whole
Waterloo
thing.
even have sewers? That's the real question.
It's to circulate the water, so if any, because you know how eventually waves are going to happen and water is going to get onto Waterloo, meaning that it would sink if it didn't have sewers, so then it could push the water out from the surface and keep the Waterloo afloat. So it's basically to stop it from sinking.
Fang called it.
No, actually, Fang said the exact same thing. Fang didn't call it because he said that the Adventurers Guild is in league with the pirates, and
Look in the chat, he said something on, or there is something under the city. He called it.
He did say there was something under the city, but not about who the pirates were in league
Okay.
with.
Okay, that's fair. He did say there was something underneath the city. Okay, I'll say that he called it. Yes. But now,
By the way,
what's up?
I think the moment I read the note, I would probably go in the source, but that's for next session. I think what we as a group need to work a bit on is not talking about above each other. I know I'm guilty myself, and I'm sorry.
I know. I mean, honestly,
I was mostly muted during the whole session.
I mean, honestly, for me, it's fine having this many people in Algerath. I'm completely fine with it. It's just that the two people that seem to take over everyone's voice, like speak over everyone, is Kane and Raz. And I'm not saying this is all their fault because my volume setting is set to make them loud or at least their volume is on like 130 because that's them being loud, and Mino's is full blast on 200%. Because she's usually quiet, so maybe it's my settings. But every single time you all talk at once, the two people that I hear the most is Kane and Raz. So yeah. Another thing is that you guys spend how long? How long was your first decision? I think you spent like 47 minutes talking about how you were going to destroy the ships before Leroy just jumped in the ocean and destroyed them anyway.
So many possibilities.
The problem with having so many abilities is that you don't know which one to do.
Yeah, they're all fun. We could go simply fireball or do it a bit more creative or fireball.
I mean,
or
that's just D&D for you. But yeah.
or fireball.
Now it is time for me to end this video. So thank you all for watching this return to Tales of Algerath. After so long, it feels good to be in the D&D seat, in the Dungeon Master seat. And sadly, we are very close to reaching the end because we have one more session in Waterloo to round it all up. And then we have the final confrontation with Ferlin, Tealith, and the Kingdom of Justice. What exactly is Ferlin's plan hiring these pirates to dump the black goo into
Big Dome.
into the Kingdom of Waterloo? What exactly is he planning? We will find out after Raz decides to tap dance a bit more with the Pirate King. But again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And until next time, this game is over. Bye-bye. Say goodbye, my lovely adventurers.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.